This is easily the most polarizing breakfast spot in all of Japan. It's called Butter. They serve pancakes, and instead of syrup, they give you an entire stick of butter with your buttermilk pancakes. I know, this restaurant has caused quite the divide online. Some people think it's too much, but that's what Japan is all about. Japan is a place where you come and you get extremes you really never thought of or would think up, but they end up being the most delicious things you've ever tried in your life. Or are they? This place called Butter is tucked away in the corner of Tokyo, and I've been here 3 times. Butter makes their own buttermilk pancakes along with the stick of butter that they give you. Everything here is about dairy. They have their own farm with their own cows that they get the butter and the milk from. So not only are they making the butter in-house, yes, the butter is made right here at the cafe. You can even just come here and buy butter if you want to, because it's freshly made and it's made local from local cows in a local farm. They also use the buttermilk to make buttermilk pancakes, and they give you a free shot of buttermilk once you sit down. They give you the menu and there's all kinds of things on there, everything having to do with dairy. So there's toast and cheese and lattes. I got the kefir. The kefir is so good. I am a dairy lover. I'm somebody who truly believes that dairy is some of the healthiest stuff. So I also ordered a matcha buttermilk latte. Insane. So what everybody's ordering is these delicious pancakes. They're 3 buttermilk pancakes and a stick of butter, no syrup. There's absolutely no syrup served here. They give you that stick of butter for your pancakes in substitution of butter. They tell you that the butter is consumed mostly the entire stick, but if you can't consume the entire thing, then they will give you a freeze-dried bag so you can take it home. I say this with no hesitation. It's one of the best things I've ever had in my entire life. It just works. It doesn't seem like it's going to work, but it absolutely works. The buttermilk pancakes are sweet, so you really do not need syrup. They're so fluffy and light. Everyone thinks the butter's not melting, but it absolutely is melting. The butter does not taste like any old butter. That's the whole point. It tastes more like cream, or I don't know, it's hard. Don't imagine a butter stick in your head from the grocery store. Imagine freshly made butter. Like, I don't know. It's amazing, and I will keep saying that even though every time I say it, people go, gross, gross. It is insane. If you come to Tokyo, I would say you have to try it. And I do see Japanese locals coming here. It's not just a tourist trap. It actually is amazing and a must visit. Put it on your must visit list when you come here to Tokyo. I'm gonna just do a brief intermission and tell you guys about my GoFundMe. I have a GoFundMe. I love to raise the whole thing. It helps me so much with finishing this goal of visiting all the countries in the world, which I hope to finish this year. I know the biggest challenge is how much it costs. It's like I wouldn't be able to do it on my own. So the people who donate, you literally are helping me along. Raise the entire thing. Even if it's a $10 donation, that's a $10 towards a taxi, or $10 towards a visa, or $10 towards a piece of gear, or $10 toward a flight. Even if it's a $5 donation, that's $5 toward a flight that I have to get this year, or to put my GoFundMe in the description box of this video. And make sure you subscribe like I always say, because we're going to finish this goal of me visiting every single country on planet Earth. Let's move on. The response to Butter when I posted it on TikTok was very polarizing. A lot of people said they just could not grasp having pancakes without syrup. Like, they said, there's no way. I can't do pancakes without syrup, even though I told them that these pancakes did not need it. All the comments were basically saying that it was gross and that they needed syrup with pancakes, and that it should be illegal to serve pancakes without syrup. So what I did was I took myself back to Butter and I smuggled a bottle of syrup in my purse. I was so scared to do this, but I really, really wanted to test it out because of all the comments. So I went back. Again, they do not serve any syrup here. The whole place is about this butter, and I don't know why so many people were so upset at the fact they didn't serve syrup, because you can go to any pancake spot in Japan and they'll give you syrup, but this place is about it. So anyways, I just let's do the experiment. I bought my own syrup. I hope nobody saw me. Maybe they saw me on the cameras. I don't know. But I was right. Okay, so this specific spot, the syrup was too much. The butter and syrup were fighting for the attention. Listen, if you're gonna come here, it's about butter. If not, if you don't want butter, then don't come here. Go to any other pancake spot in Japan. You'll find plenty. But if you come here, you don't need syrup. It's about the butter, baby. And put in the comments how many times have I said butter. Japan is just one of those places where you just see outrageous stuff and you're just like, does this really taste good? Like for real, or is this just gimmicky? And I can tell you from somebody who's been living and traveling Japan for 10 years, the stuff usually is delicious. Not always, but usually. Right down the street is another one of my favorite spots. It's Katsu Wagyu. If you're in the Ginza area, I would say definitely check this place out. They give you a little oven, or it's not an oven, like a little stove. They give you raw Wagyu that has been fried. So they only fry the outside, but it's raw. They give you a bowl of rice. It's just so good. Really, really simplistic, delicious food. I would say it's one of my favorite spots that I eat here in Japan all the time. I'm gonna give you guys 2 more recommendations of some of the most delicious things I've had here in Japan traveling around the entire country. So if you get yourself on a train, I 10 out of 10 recommend, if you come to Tokyo, take a very easy train ride from Tokyo and go to Fuji Kawaguchiko. It is a little town that is not that far from Tokyo, where Mount Fuji is. When I tell you it is the top 5 most beautiful places I've been in my existence. Mount Fuji is striking and ethereal. I've cried 3 different times on my trip to Mount Fuji because I couldn't handle like how beautiful it is. And the air, everybody talks about the air, but anyways, they grow some of the greatest produce here in Fuji Kawaguchiko, and so the food is insane because the ground and the air is so clean and so healthy. The food here just hits different. So if you come to Fuji Kawaguchiko, ask a taxi driver to take you to the lavender fields. The lavender fields, they sell all this lavender stuff, and they sell lavender ice cream, you guys, that they grow right here. They're growing the lavender here and selling you all these different lavender products. Oh my gosh, you guys, tears. You guys, I'm not here. I'm somewhere in outer space. I'm somewhere in the ether between time and space. I'm not in life right now. I'm somewhere else. Oh my gosh, you guys, you have to come to Mount Fuji. There's lavender gardens all over here, you guys. They're planting so many different types of produce and flowers. And with the lavender that they're growing right here, you can get... After you ask your taxi driver to take you to the lavender fields, you can take a short walk to one of the cutest cafes in the entire world. It's called Brand New Day Coffee and Cafeteria. They have just like a bunch of, pizza, sandwiches, but the thing here that is amazing is their lattes. So I heard they had an amazing matcha latte with an amazing view. I think I went at the perfect time because I got the window. Well, all the windows had the Mount Fuji seat, but you get yourself a matcha, you get yourself a latte, a coffee latte, whatever you want, and it's just so peaceful, and you have this gorgeous view of Mount Fuji, which is so ethereal. I don't think I've ever seen anything so ethereal as Mount Fuji. And the food was quite basic. It was just, finger food and lattes, but the view was insane. Mount Fuji is a must visit if you come to Japan. My time in Japan is coming to an end, but this will always be my favorite place on planet Earth. This is home, and I think everybody should come to Japan at least once. I know Japan gets what some people call overhyped, but I do not agree with that at all. I think Japan deserves all of the hype it gets. I think it deserves more, actually. I am in love with this place, and it will always be a safe haven for me. And so, I love showing you guys around my adventures. It is my favorite thing to do. in the world. So make sure you're subscribed. I am on a mission to complete a 7-year-long goal of visiting every country in the world. I will always be here to share with you guys my solo traveling adventures. I don't discriminate against any country. I want to see every single country in the world. So make sure you're subscribed as I take you guys along with me on my journey. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at MaryJane_travels. Follow me on TikTok at MaryJaneTravels_. And I'll see you guys in my next adventures.